So I am out on a walk and just bumped into this fellow Brummie.
I'm a hostage.
Hello, welcome to episode 29 of the Updates Update. Hope everyone is good. Here with the floozy, I've been let out today, which is exciting. Got some meetings to go to. Really big week this week in the world of updates. Obviously, the merger's just kind of settling in, getting used to new processes and all that good stuff, and won a couple of new clients as well. So super exciting, and let's hear what the team have got to say.
Happy Friday. It's been a little while since I've done an update. Today I'm going to talk about the impact of a social first strategy on video, and a topic that as a videographer slightly breaks my heart: shooting in vertical formats. This is all about delivering content in the way that the consumer wants to view it, and in Facebook terms that means over 65% of people are going to be watching videos on a mobile phone, and over 85% of them will watch it with absolutely no sound. From a video perspective, this means that we need to produce content 9:16 for the likes of Instagram TV and 4:5 for Reels and other formats. A couple of months ago, Apple released a short film by Damien Chazelle that explores vertical format videos. It's a bit of a tongue-in-cheek look at the history of stuntmen, but it serves as a really good example of how it's possible to frame really interesting shots vertically, but that there are also some real big challenges. One of the biggest challenges is showing a wide area and objects that aren't really horizontal. The easiest way around this and to make the shots more dynamic is to include movement.
I think I speak for everyone when I say Instagram Guides is one of the most useful tools that a social outlet has created recently. So it's basically a blog in essence, and you choose from 3 different topics to base it on. You've got places, products and posts. So the 3 P's to try and remember it a bit easier. So it basically means you can either accumulate all of your products that you sell on Instagram, or it might not even be on Instagram. Places, so for example, if you wanted to highlight the best restaurants in the area, you could have them all in one place. And your posts in general, so that could be that you theme certain things. If you're a photographer, for example, it might be that you theme things into nature, buildings, that sort of thing. So these are really useful tools, and I think we'll be seeing a lot more of them in the near future.
So I want to talk about creating landing pages that are specifically designed for mobile. So my first point is that you should be creating separate landing pages for mobile, and this will make sure that everything is optimized and will work well for mobile users. And my second point is that your call to actions need to be easily accessible. So you need to be putting your call to actions above the fold. And when I say above the fold, I mean that everything on the first page that loads before you start scrolling down. You need to be using your space above the fold really wisely, which brings me to my third point. So your copy needs to be clear and concise, because on mobile we don't have a lot of space. So you need to make sure you're saying everything that you want to say in a clear and concise way. So my fourth point, this is having a sticky navigation bar. So this will help people who are visiting your landing page find what they're looking for 22% faster. So a really good example of a landing page that does a lot of the things that I've just mentioned is Evernote. So you can see here they've got clear copy that tells you everything you need to know about why you should sign up to Evernote, and they've got a clear call to action smack bang in the middle on their page. So my fifth point is loading speed. So 50% of people won't revisit a slow loading website. So you've got to think when you're designing a mobile friendly landing page that some people won't have Wi-Fi and they'll just be on their data. So you shouldn't be overloading your landing page with lots of images or videos. And when you do use some images, you need to make sure that they are optimized, and that will make sure that your page loads quickly and you won't lose any conversions.
So this week has been all about the PlayStation 5. You can't get away from it, and yes, I'm one of those big kids that has got one. But the best thing I saw this week on social was when PlayStation took over Piccadilly Circus and changed the London Underground signs into the square, circle, X and triangle. And I hear you screaming, but why have they done that when there is nobody, everyone's locked in, there's no one around Piccadilly Circus. Whereas could Sony think for social first? They know for a fact that even just seeding out a photo or a video of that happening will get shared a gazillion times on social. And they're absolutely right. So even when they're thinking about outdoor campaigns and activations, they're always thinking with social in mind. And that's what we do in terms of that social first agency, just really thinking about, regardless of what you're doing, how is it going to get amplified on social? Why are people going to share it? And why are people going to talk about it? And that's the most important thing. So yeah, I have got Square Eyes. I've been playing my PS5 a lot recently. So if you're struggling to get one for your child for Christmas, you haven't got to blame the guy with the white beard in the red coat. You can blame this guy in the blue coat. Sorry about that.